First person. Hey, what's up? Zimmy? Is that how you would say that? Apologies if I butchered that, but welcome to the stream. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of Marvel's Spider-Man today. Yeah, you got it right. Alright, sweet, sweet. But we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Marvel's Spider-Man today to, 1, continue raising money for charity, and 2, to celebrate Spider-Man Day, which was yesterday, so I'll give a couple minutes for, you know, the stream to fill up and everything, and then I'll do the whole charity rigmarole and let everyone know where they can donate and all that good stuff. But we're gonna hop right back into Spider-Man. Right now we're rocking the Scarlet Spider outfit, but we've been kind of swapping through a lot of them. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna definitely do that. I'll be back in a minute. Currently I'm at my papa's house. Alright, man. Wanted to try something different, go live a little bit earlier today, see if we could, you know, capitalize on some people that might not be able to watch super late. People maybe in different time zones or something.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
We're on top of a tunnel that actually has the backpack in it.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit
We got
tonight?
another landmark here.
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
The Wakandan Embassy. Yet another Easter egg to a larger Marvel universe. Wish I had this game.
Any idea what Fisk uses?
Honestly, if you have a PS4 and don't have this game,
No idea.
I would recommend this being one of your first
His name's Jefferson Peters.
pickups.
His beat.
If you're even
Good cop. Been
just
working
a
with Fisk for years.
just a general fan of Spider-Man, I couldn't possibly recommend this game enough. Web throw objects. What do? I don't think we're gonna get a. Oh, 20 aerial hit. Yeah, okay, no. Well, we tried.
Demons aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
I'm gonna try to get all these towers done, so at least I can see everything on the map. Also, as you can see in the distance, we got Avengers Tower.
All units, there's a 1030 in progress on an armored car.
Well, we're right above this, so. I thought Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, guys. Relax, relax, everyone. Peter the only Spider-Man in the game, or is Miles in it? Miles is in the game, but at the time he's not Spider-Man. So. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure we come across him relatively soon.
Serious
So.
financing.
I've played this game a bunch of times before, so I already know what's going to happen, but we're not too far into the story here. I've been doing a lot more side stuff than I normally do. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to share out the stream quick. Alright. Spoiler, Batman saves everyone. Well, thanks for the spoilers, Tyler. I believe that's grounds for a ban. You hate to see it.
All this for little old me.
Keep a combo of 20 or greater. 10 swing kicks. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. I love that this is a thing. Can I? No, I didn't unlock the ability to, I'm gonna swing kick this.
So this gang war between the demons
Or
and
these
Fisk
dudes,
is
I
really
should
heating
say,
up.
I guess.
I know. Even Shocker's a part.
I'm not gonna get the
Got
20-hit
roped into
combo,
running
but
jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse. Definitely not loving the demons.
Which other
targeting me.
superheroes are in the game? I mean, directly, technically the only other one is Miles. Anything else is just like little Easter eggs or like references, but you don't actually ever see any other superheroes. Like Avengers Tower is here, but you don't see any of the Avengers or anything. I think Spider-Man actually has a quote when you get up here. Or when you take a picture of it or whatever.
Attention units. Requesting backup for officers under fire. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
But
Still not sure if
this
opening
game
this
takes
would set the
takes
Sandman
place
free, but I'm in no
like,
hurry to find out.
in this game, Peter has already been Spider-Man for about 8 years. So there's like collectible backpacks that kind of show you like what he's been through in that 8-year time span. I'll be back in a minute. I have to go. All right, man, don't worry about it. We'll be live for a couple hours, so. Like a vial of sand from Sandman and stuff like that. any other references to superheroes are like Easter eggs or just like buildings around the city. Like yesterday we saw the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is, you know, of course, Doctor Strange's building, home, whatever you want to call it. There's the Wakandan Embassy. There's references to Daredevil and Luke Cage. But the only superheroes you ever see directly are Spider-Man and eventually Miles, if you would consider him a superhero if he's not even Spider-Man yet. Alright. Beautiful. The nice little spider drone action. I didn't want to do that, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to just use the regular web shooters. Again, almost every time that I see Spider-Man just throw stuff at people, it gets harder and harder to believe that he doesn't kill
We
people.
love New York. The demons, though. Seems like they just want to tear the city down.
Alright, level 11. Check out the shipyard. Yeah, so we do meet Miles pretty soon. If I remember this mission correctly, which, again, I've played this game so many times that I should remember the mission pretty well. But, of course, guys, today and all summer long, we are streaming to raise money for Extra Life, which is a charity that donates all of its earnings to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And all summer we are raising money for my local hospital, which is Penn State Children's Hospital in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And, of course, they could always use our help, but now, during the pandemic more than ever, they could really use our help. So, with that being said,
Hey, an old-fashioned
if you
B&H.
guys can afford
Gotta
to,
love the classics.
I ask that you please consider making a donation. There will be 2 links coming up in the chat right now. The first one is going to be your direct donation link. Well, maybe, actually, is it going to come up in the chat? Because it doesn't seem like it's coming up in the chat. You hate to see something like that. Well, this is awkward. Why isn't it doing the thing that it's supposed to do? It's supposed to put a link in the chat. Oh, great. What a great technical difficulty to have right now. Alright, give me 1 second to figure this out, guys. I don't really know what the difference would be between, or why it would be doing this. Huh. Okay. This sure is interesting. Huh. Okay, well, for the time being, until I get this figured out, the links that you're looking for are also in the description of the stream. The first one on top will be the direct donation link. That'll take you right to the Extra Life website, where you can donate. Where you can, donate. Also, there is a link in the chat or in the description, to purchase t-shirts, which I am wearing mine right now. It's also on that side of the screen in the corner. They come in a bunch of different colors, sizes, styles. Also available in tank tops to keep you cool all summer long. And yeah, they're also available in kid sizes, so you can get the whole family in a nice, soft, comfy shirt and know that you're helping the kids along the way. So, with that being said, there's a ton of different ways for people to donate and help out. And of course, all proceeds from those shirts will go towards our goal of raising $1,000 for the kids. So there's definitely a lot of options if you'd like to donate. If not, then we ask that you please, share those links around with friends, family, etc., etc. Hey, what's up, Gaming Pro Zach? We're just trying to figure out a technical difficulty right here and get that fixed. But how are you doing, man? What the heck? Man, you hate when something that's been working for the past week just stops working. Okay. Go. I'm so confused. Great, and you? I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to figure out why this isn't working. I don't understand why this isn't popping up in the chat. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way then. There's one. That's the direct donation link. Or no, that's the shirt link, my bad. And now coming up in the chat is a direct donation link. I don't understand. Whatever. We'll get it figured out, hopefully. At some point. I don't know. I don't know why it's being dumb, but, Alright, well, back to the game for now, but like I said, those links in the chat.
Wow, you all forgot your keys?
If anybody would like to donate or could donate, be greatly appreciated. If not, help us out by sharing those links. What's up, Beast Awoken? How you doing, man? We are here continuing our Spider-Man playthrough.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Trying to get this last group of towers around here. That's too big. There we go. Got a backpack right next to us. Alright. Ah!
Oh yeah.
Nelson and Murdoch,
One guy
attorney
gave
at
me his
law.
card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
What did we play yesterday? We started our playthrough of Spider-Man. We did that for a majority of the stream, and then we ended the stream off with a game of Black Ops 3 Zombies, and then
Demons
a little bit of
robbing an
Uno.
armored car. These guys are looking for long-term.
How am I
plans.
doing? I'll be 100% honest with you, man. As long as I'm playing Spider-Man, I am doing great. I love this game. Oh, and I am getting absolutely demolished right now. Let's fix that. I remember being so excited thinking Daredevil was gonna make a small appearance when I found that card. Yeah, honestly, for what this game does, I actually more appreciate, like, the just small references to people that you know in the Marvel Universe are in New York City, but I appreciate the restraint of not actually ever showing any of them.
One thing to rob an armored truck.
I mean,
It's another to put lives
when the
at
game
risk.
first came out, if anything, I thought maybe one of the Avengers would make an appearance somewhere, but because of Avengers Tower, but nope. My favorite Marvel character by far is Spider-Man. Here's this Deadpool. Deadpool is really freaking cool as well. Deadpool, I'd say, is probably my second favorite.
Before you go, can you sign it from a
Maybe third, I don't know. He's definitely in top 3. Spider-Man and Wolverine. We're gonna watch Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Probably not. I haven't watched like an episode of Raw in probably it's probably been at least like 5 months or so. Plus, I'm streaming every single day leading up to, what is it? I believe it's, what, 26 days now from Extra Life up above? Yeah, 26 days. So I'm streaming every day leading up to our Extra Life stream, which, when I say that, I mean that in 26 days, on August 29th, we will be live here on the channel for 24 hours straight to do our last big fundraising push to raise money for charity. So, but every day leading up to that, I'm streaming for a couple hours here and there. And I've, for the most part, other than today, I've been, I kind of fell into a schedule of streaming from like 6 or 7 p.m. to about midnight or 1 a.m. Eastern, so that pretty much alienates Raw for me. Plus, I don't have cable in my room, so... Oh, I missed one in the chat. Josh, I might become a Halo fanboy. I'm still only on Mission 2 of Halo, but it's fun for me. See, I completely understand why people love Halo. As someone who's played Call of Duty my entire life, trying to play Halo now, it's so different, and the control scheme is so odd to me that I can't get past those hurdles, no matter how hard I try.
Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
But like I said, I completely understand why people love it so much.
You guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute. Drugs are maybe my most disliked.
What is the
criminal
next
activity.
pay-per-view?
Definitely top 5.
It's
Or bottom 5. However.
the next pay-per-view is SummerSlam, I think.
I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the
Yeah, it's
flashing red and
August,
blue
so.
lights.
My favorite Marvel bad guy. Probably up until pretty recently, I would have said Venom, but honestly, like, seeing how well the MCU portrayed Thanos, I'm gonna have to go with Thanos, dude. He's such a badass. Is it Money in the Bank? No, Money in the Bank happened in like March or April. It's August. It's definitely SummerSlam, unless they're doing some weird random pay-per-view like a couple weeks before SummerSlam. It's got to be SummerSlam. I mean, I'm not 100% sure because, like I said, I haven't been watching week to week, but I would be very surprised if the next pay-per-view isn't SummerSlam. Spider logo sketches.
Rejected costume designs.
Rejected costume designs.
Not bad, but I think the white spider.
There's a lot of little Easter eggs on this. I don't know all of them, but I know a lot of these are from like different one-off comic runs and stuff. But nonetheless, they're still pretty cool to look at. Is it bad I keep forgetting Otis has the Money in the Bank briefcase? I keep forgetting too. I think Otis was over enough at the time that that it made sense, but I mean, granted, I haven't been watching week to week, so I could be completely wrong, but it seems like they've just not been doing anything with him. Like, I usually keep up on social media and, like, on Reddit afterwards, and even still, like, I almost never hear anything about Otis doing anything of consequence. Oh, wait, we didn't look at this one. Did we? No, comic book.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
That's awesome. The Amazing Spider-Man, the Menace of Mysterio. The thing is, he was on a backstage segment on SmackDown, like, the other night, and he didn't even have the case with him. Yep, typical WWE. My favorite DC bad guy... I mean, to me, I would say Joker, but I also feel like that's a cliche answer, so I almost don't want to say Joker, but... To be fair, I am a lot less familiar with DC lore than I am Marvel lore, so I kind of really only know, like, the the like very mainstream like bad guys when it comes to DC.
I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
So like, you know, obviously like the mainstream Batman villains, you got, you know, obviously the Joker is the big one, but then you have like the Penguin, the Riddler, a Bane, people like that. You know, Solomon Grundy and Killer Croc, stuff like that. But then in Superman you have Lex Luthor. I mean, Lex Luthor is a pretty good one, depending on the version of Lex, but I'm probably just going to say Joker. That's the one I'm most familiar with. You gotta see the Joker movie. It was a masterpiece. Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to see it yet. Is it on like any streaming services, or is it like kind of only on Blu-ray? If it's on any streaming service, it's probably on HBO Max, which I don't have.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress. Proceed to Morningside Heights.
Strongest MCU superhero. Well, I mean,
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
are we talking just strongest, like literally, like in terms of just sheer strength and power? Because if so, then I mean, the obvious answer, even if, you know, people, you know, seem to hate Captain Marvel for whatever reason, but that would be the obvious answer in terms of just sheer strength. But I mean, there's also an argument to be had for Thor or Captain America. Strongest MCU supervillain. I mean, that's got to be Thanos, right? I'd say there's no question that it's got to be Thanos. Oh wait, I didn't finish this fight. I'd say there's no question it's got to be Thanos. Where? I'm so confused. There we go.
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
Did we get all of the towers, is what I want to know. No. Alright, well, I'm pretty close to the objective here, so I'm just gonna head to the mission and see what happens. It may be on HBO Max, if anything, not sure. Batman. Oh, this cashes in on Braun Strowman. Probably Thor or Captain Marvel or Thor. Thor and Hulk. I love the Joker movie, but a little overrated. That's my problem with it, is like people hyped it up so much that I feel like no matter what, when I do end up watching it, I feel like no matter what, my expectations are going to be too high for whatever it ends up being. Like, I have no doubt that it's a great movie, but I mean, the same thing happens to me with, like, games all the time. And any other form of media.
I think we...
Conspiracy theory, Captain America actually died in Infinity War. Iron Man is good. Well, see, that's why I asked, like, do you just mean in terms of just pure, actual, like, physical strength? Or was it, like, who is just an overall, like, great character, or, like, who is our, you know, one of our favorite characters? Because in terms of favorite characters in the MCU, I'd say Iron Man is definitely in the top. But if we're talking about like, just pure, like, actual physical strength, then Iron Man's kind of at the bottom. Because, I mean, if it wasn't for his armor, he's just a normal dude, you know what I mean? Well, a normal billionaire, I guess.
What caches are the demons after?
Alright, here's our... I mean, we don't need to stealth our way through it, but here's our first, you know, semi-like, stealth section. If we choose to.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Strongest Spider-Man. Well, in terms of...
They keep talking about gear.
In terms of, like, film... Sorry about the internet issues, guys. There's not really much I can do about it.
You two, cut the chatter. We're here to work.
But, in my opinion, if we're talking about just movies, then my personal favorite is Tom Holland, so the MCU Spider-Man. But if we're including all types of media, I'd say my favorite portrayal of Spider-Man is actually this game.
Seems like you got it. Besides, I'm on watch.
Alright, so we're gonna choose the web shooters, do that. Get this guy. Spider-Man is a kid. I mean, yes, in most of his comic books, he is portrayed as, you know, a high school kid. Which is why, personally for me, like, I liked that, you know, for his origin story. Or, like for instance, so in the MCU, I love the fact that he's, like, a high school sophomore. You know what I mean? And, like, I know in the Sam Raimi movies, like, the thing that pissed me off the most about them, which not even really pissed me off, and obviously as a kid, I literally didn't care, but now when I look back on it, it is kind of annoying to see that they're in high school for the first, like, 20 minutes of the movie, or so, and then they graduate, and I'm just like, oh, okay, great. Not to mention that, you know, again, obviously everything was different back then, you know what I mean, like, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies and the X-Men movies obviously paved the way for the MCU. Like, if it wasn't for those movies, like, there's probably a pretty high chance that we never would have got an MCU because, you know, no one would have even realized that people like superhero movies. But, I don't know. It did, recently, when I think about it, it does kind of irk me that, like, that, you know, Tobey Maguire looks like he's, like, 26. And he's supposed to be a high school kid. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Again, sign of the times, but still. And don't get me wrong, I love those movies, but... Yeah, my favorite portrayal of Spider-Man in any sort of media is this game. It's Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE title at SummerSlam. I think that'll be a good match. I want Drew to retain, but I have a good feeling Randy Orton might win.
You know we can't have vigilantes trust
Jefferson Davis.
doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra.
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Spider-Man new movie, put in Venom movie.
A hole in the wall or a broken window.
Yeah, apparently that's gonna happen, which I'm not looking forward to. Like, I thought that Venom was an alright movie. Like, I don't think it was nearly as bad as the media made it out to be. But, I don't know. I just think that that everything is gonna get so confusing with Tom Holland being in two separate Marvel universes at the same time. But, yeah, that's the nature of those movie deals, so...
feel like I'm in a horror movie.
Who would win in a
Hello?
fight, Black Panther or Captain
Fisherman with a
America?
grudge and a hook
If
for
we're
a
talking
hand?
the MCU versions of those characters,
Okay,
I'm
where's
probably
that
going to say
door?
Captain America. Mostly because of what we know Captain America can do now at the end of Endgame. Unlock the front door.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it.
I wish there was like a more normal walking animation for Spider-Man instead of
Yeah,
him being
got
like
it.
kind of crouched over like this all the time.
Smart, but I don't have anything that
You
packs
can
enough
kind of get
current.
it to trigger sometimes, but
Stun gun.
most of the
Genius.
time he's just kind of hunched over like
Capacitors
this.
in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
The stun gun, you can now craft the electric web. Heck yeah, man.
Electric web for the win.
Electric web for the win.
Gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Alright.
Did that work?
That didn't do anything, so we gotta
Must not be
put
the right
there.
box. Keep looking.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you.
No way I could have unlocked this myself. He could have just shot it with his taser. I mean, that's essentially
big
what,
fat
what
mouth.
we just did.
Well, there's one secret room that...
Sure, maybe it would have taken
Notice anything about the floor?
him a little bit longer to get up to the
We
second
can hide
floor,
the
but
doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
we got some scrapes on the floor, so we gotta search for more. I already know where it is, so...
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you
I
up.
should do a Spider-Man game giveaway. If I had the money to right now, I totally would. But, I've been off work the past couple weeks because I just got surgery done, so... Unfortunately, I cannot do that.
I could use a little help with the elevator.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats.
Randy versus Ricochet.
Careful,
That would be
bridge
a
is
good
out.
match, but
I got
I'm
this
sure it
one.
would lead to a 540 into an RKO or something crazy,
Nice. Stuck the landing and everything.
or a 450 or whatever that. No, it's a
Fair
540, right? Is the splash that Ricochet does?
Another
Yeah.
secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
Yeah, I think Randy's probably going to win the match at SummerSlam because Raw and SmackDown have had pretty bad ratings the past couple, over the past couple
You were
months.
after Fisk for a long time, huh?
So
He's my great white whale.
with that, and probably the fact that they want to, they probably want to put the title on Edge. So they'll probably give the title to Randy, and then in a few months, Edge will probably come back and win the title off of Randy Orton and
They should lead you in the right
he'll have a world title run
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
for a while. I don't really know how long Edge is gonna be in WWE for. I don't know if he's actually gonna be around for a few years or...
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing
or what the
with me.
plan is, but
Look at the walls. They kept going.
honestly, if it was maybe only for another couple months that he was gonna be
Check out the wall. This might control access to
that
other
Edge was going to be in
areas.
WWE for.
Men, we're
I could
talking
see him
about
maybe
a
like
vault.
holding the
We're getting
WWE
close.
Championship until
Right
like
on.
Mania and then
Looks like a
losing
cool
it
circuit.
and having
See if
that
we
be
can
his
find a second
retirement match or
junction
something.
box.
But I mean, Edge looks great, and like he, at least in terms of like physical shape, he looks better than, you know, before he retired.
Found it.
You know what I mean? So I mean, he could definitely, you know, if he wanted to, wrestle for another 3-4 years, but
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Randy
Outstanding.
versus Drew on
Think you
Raw
can
in
help me out?
January.
These things
He
have-
maybe he quits. Hear me out on this when it comes to the Sam Raimi. What if, when it comes to Sam Raimi directing the next Doctor Strange movie? Strange goes through another universe, meets J. Jonah Jameson, and that's how J. Jonah Jameson knows in Spider-Man 2 that there's already a Doctor Strange.
Well,
That would be a really
spooky at all.
cool
Probably an
thing
old
to,
bootleg
And it looks like no one's cleaned it
to,
since
like-
Al Capone.
I don't know if you would say retcon into existence, but it would make sense because J. Jonah Jameson's being played by the same actor.
I can't get through.
So maybe that
Let
is
me see how it
the
looks from
plan.
top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Do I
Okay,
think
that
AEW is
definitely
better than
wasn't a subway.
NXT? Honestly, I'm not the person to ask. I think I've maybe watched like the first 2 episodes of Dynamite, and that was it. And I've even missed the last couple AEW pay-per-views, so
Damn.
I'm
Demons are
definitely
already
not
gone.
the right person to
How'd
have
they
an
beat us
opinion on
here?
that. And I also
Back door. See if
only
we can
watch the NXT takeovers, so
find- This is one hell of an armory.
I don't really have a horse in the race there.
Smash and grab. They were there. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop.
Hey, what's up, Coblet Tops?
Some of these.
I apologize if that's if I butchered your name.
Let's go. Get him!
I can't read your message because I don't know. I guess that I'm assuming that's Russian or something similar, but
That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to do my part. Go! Firing! Stay clear!
Now you're just showing off.
Gonna stun him! Behind you!
I'm a little impressed.
Watch it. Stay clear! I'll stun him!
I'll be disarmed that guy, so that's good.
Thanks. I needed that.
If Disney really wants to make billions and billions of dollars, hear me out,
Timing is
Spider-Cop.
impeccable.
I wonder if there's like some sort of loophole that maybe Disney can just start a separate series called Spider-Cop, and then they would have the movie rights to that. But let me tell you, I'd be first in line to watch that movie.
How we doing?
I'll stun him! Smoke grenade!
Selma! What?
Stop!
Spider-Man versus Batman.
I'll catch up!
Who would win? Oh man.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
That's actually pretty interesting because, like, on the surface, they do seem really similar. Like, they both, you know... They're both... I mean, they're both fairly versed in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, Batman knows a lot more, like, martial arts type of hand-to-hand combat. And it's like a slower, but more, like... I don't know, I wouldn't say necessarily heavier hitting, because Spider-Man is super strong, but... I would lean, even though they are somewhat similar in the fact that they have gadgets, and they have similar abilities in a way, I'm going to lean more towards Spider-Man, just because Spider-Man actually has, like, super strength and super healing and stuff like that. Like, he's actually a superhero, not just, you know, a billionaire in a suit of armor, basically, you know what I mean? If it was just hand-to-hand combat, though, I don't know, it would be pretty interesting, I guess, but, like, I honestly think that the only way Batman would stand a chance in hand-to-hand combat, even, would probably be in, like, a pretty heavy suit of armor, honestly. Like, probably pretty similar to the one that he used to fight Superman in Batman vs. Superman or something like that, but...
Oh, great. Now the 3 decides to run on time.
Why don't you wear that Spider-Man mask for the stream? Hell no. If somebody donates like $500, then maybe I'll put my Spider-Man mask on. It suffocates me. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this cutscene, when I first played the game, I thought that Jefferson Davis, like, collapsed, like, underneath this truck, and that he was gonna get, like, run over by it while Spider-Man was pulling it up for some reason. I was like, wow, that's pretty gruesome.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries.
Is dead? No, he's not dead.
Expected to make a full recovery.
He just passed out.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you.
We'll see here in a second. We
After
see
that
him.
auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I am from Russia. I wish you luck. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it.
But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your...
He's still alive. Look at him. There he is.
I just listen.
He's all good.
Okay. Up in.
She's good.
Is it time to switch up our costume? I think we can switch up the costume here. Because why not? Alright, so you got Secret War suit, Spider Armor Mark II. I've never really used this one all that much. We've got one of my personal favorites, the straight up Homecoming suit. Why Tyler's not with you playing? Because of the pandemic, mostly. I think I'm gonna go with the Spider Armor Mark II for right now. I still want Web Blossom though. Let's see, Scavenger, Finisher. Oh, I'm definitely using that one. Reduce the effect of flashbangs and stun grenades. Webbed attacks generate more focus. Okay. Spider drone. Gonna upgrade that. Gonna upgrade this. Can't upgrade that anymore. We need to be level 13, 16. Nope. And more web shooters. And what is this? Concussive Blast. Alright, so we can't unlock this yet. Skill points, we got 2 available. Spin cycle, when throwing enemies, rapidly press triangle to continue spinning. Hold to yank heavy arms, like rifles, launchers, shields away from enemies. Improve focus gained at high combo counts. Slow down time. Ground strike. Okay, no, I didn't buy ground strike. Hold triangle in the air to yank enemies up. I'm gonna go with the ground strike.
Man, I'm beat. It's time to head home and get some sleep.
Hey, what's up, JP? How you doing, man? Alright, now that we got fast travel, this is where we really open up to some great scenes. This is one of my favorite little details in the game. Just the Spider-Man riding the subway. I haven't seen him since maybe the end of February, except for like a quick 2 minutes when he was shopping at my workplace a month or so ago. Yep, pretty much. Def doing better, that's for sure. Are you at work right now, or? I had to call off, not sure if I heard the... I did not hear the audio message, actually. Oh, okay, you, like, just sent this. Well, oh, okay, yeah, like, a couple minutes ago. I thought it was, like, something that was there for a while, but... Alright, so Peter got evicted. You hate to see that. But, glad you're doing better, man.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally...
This is one of my favorite missions in the game.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's room 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please.
Like,
this is important.
it's honestly like one of the most...
Let me check.
What's the word? Like, it's such a Peter Parker thing for him to get evicted and for him to have to swing around the city looking for different, like, garbage trucks to see where his stuff is.
I don't care if I
Also, can we talk about the fact that
I have to find my Spidey drive.
someone came into his apartment and evicted him, and we saw his apartment at the beginning of the game, so we know that there's just a bunch of Spider-Man stuff laying around that apartment, like, you know, his web shooters and all that, and like schematics for things, and like whoever evicted him, like whoever threw all of his stuff out, just literally ignored all of that. They're like, oh man, this guy's just a really big Spider-Man fan. He must be a Spider-Man cosplayer.
Of course it's locked.
Alright, Spider-Man, you're telling me that you couldn't just lift that door?
There's another way in. It's not really breaking and entering if I don't break anything, right? Okay, no need to panic. Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet. Nada. Okay, time to panic.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great. I'm headed there now.
Hey, it's a long shot, but sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
Here comes a Seinfeld reference.
Pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No.
Wait, I think I see the trucks. Thanks, Eddie. Should be some trucks close by. Nope, stuff's not here.
If there's one thing I want from the MCU movies to be in the next Spider-Man game, it has to be Ned. Dude, that would be awesome.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Nice little Daily Bugle article. Those are kind of scattered around the city. They don't actually count as collectibles. I mean, there is a count of them, but they're not needed for, like, completion or anything.
No sign of my stuff.
Hashtag guy in the chair.
Interesting smell. Dee, you're my only hope.
As far as I can tell, there is no real reference to Ned in this game's universe, so I mean, it's definitely possible.
If your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping off at the incinerator right now.
Or maybe even if we ever get like a prequel game, we should definitely get. I would assume that, because I think in most storylines, Ned is usually either a friend from high school or college. So, if we ever do get a Spider-Man prequel game where we play some of those 8 years in between or before this game, then I think that would definitely be awesome. But this game definitely is taking risks with the way that they are, build out the universe. So I mean, it's definitely possible that they could have Ned show up in Spider-Man 2. Well, that guy's just right in the dumpster. Beautiful. Oh wait, is there? Honestly, that's one of the most overpowered things you can do in this game, is just shoot a couple webs at somebody and swing kick them into the nearest object. And that's like, you could defeat like 95% of the enemies that way. The only people that you can't really do that to are the brutes, so the big guys, because they don't really, they move a little bit when you swing kick them if they're all webbed up, but and then there's another enemy type a little bit later in the game that you can't do that to, because they block your web attacks. But
please be here, please be here. Yes. Hope it still works.
We're gonna get a new gadget here.
Phew, looks like everything's here. Hey, look, an old gadget prototype. Looks kind of awesome.
Also, like,
Why didn't I ever finish it?
if anybody ever found this flash drive,
I think I can make this work.
totally outing him as Spider-Man. Like, everything's like, oh, prototype web bomb, web explosive, prototype web whatever. It's just like, alright. Not very secure, Spider-Man. Not very secure. Alright.
Got it.
Look,
Is that the guy who thinks he's Spider-Man?
Uh-oh.
Ice.
This one dude has avoided all of my attacks somehow. There we go. Beautiful.
Okay, well, this night isn't quite going as planned. Where am I gonna sleep? Guess I could try MJ's.
This might be a hot take, but I don't really like this suit all that much. I mostly just chose it for the sake of changing up the suit, but
Hi, MJ, it's Peter.
I think it looks really great. I just don't like the way that the eyes look on this suit.
MJ, I was just in the neighborhood and that's lame.
Also, this whole conversation Peter's having to himself is one of the most relatable things ever.
Why am I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right? Friends crash on each other's couches all the time. It's not weird or anything. It's just a couch. MJ's couch. Oh, what am I thinking?
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Okay, alright. Well, I was trying to get some of these towers done, but I guess the game doesn't want us to do any of that right now. We technically are in the middle of a mission, not, like, in between missions, so I guess that makes sense. But
Just got a web alert.
Just got a web alert.
Huh. Looks like MJ's story just got published. I think I'll find somewhere else to stay. She's probably busy with work. I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with him.
Sanctum Sanctorum.
Look,
What's up, Dr.
someone left me a
Strange?
voicemail. Number's blocked though.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see. Miss me? Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Oh, I think I know that voice.
By God, that's got to be Black Hat. Alright. Do we have enough for another new suit? No. I'm gonna go with the Far From Home suit.
All units, we have reports of an attack on an armored vehicle. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Demons are out of control. Terrorizing the whole
Oh
city.
man, I did that literally not near any of these.
That's not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM.
Ugh. I'm just trying to take out this brute first. Beautiful. You're telling me Spider-Man doesn't kill people? He definitely just broke that dude's neck. I don't know what I just got hit by, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Beautiful.
Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
Alright. Alright, so what are the towers that we're missing? I think it's the ones in Central Park. It's just this one in Central Park, and this one down here. The Financial District. Well, once we get this first one, it'll open up 2 more in the Financial District, but I just want to get them done real quick so that we can actually see the whole map. Hello, Dr. Strange again. Well, I actually probably should probably grab this backpack while I'm over here. I don't know why I'm running up the building when it's down here, but... Electrician gloves. Use these gloves to fight Electro.
Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
Like, the funniest thing is I can just imagine Spider-Man just wearing those gloves over his suit. Man, the struggles. The struggles.
All units advised, a kidnapping has been reported. Officers near Nolita, please report.
My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Thank you. Oh no, they're back!
Fuck. I wish I had the charger up. That move is incredibly useful.
Thank you. There will be no encore, as all the kidnappers are... Got it.
What a photo of City Hall. Oh man, we gotta get up high. All right. Oh, okay, we can just descramble from down here. Alright. Actually, wait, hang on. Okay, so I guess we got all the towers here. Huh. Alright. So I guess the only tower we need then is this Central Park one, which is all the way across the city. But good thing is that getting across the city is both relatively pretty quick for what it's worth, and it's really fun. So
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad. I've got you. Stay calm. I think that debris is trapping someone inside that car. I've got you. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega.
this game is a work of art, dude. It really is.
Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them.
Like literally, everything is fun. Like everything works so well. It's so easy to keep your momentum going, no matter what you're doing. Like you always feel like you're in control of Spider-Man. It never feels like he just kind of goes and just does something random. Like you always feel in control, which for how fast and how many different like crazy acrobatic things you can do is such a huge compliment for this game. Wall Street. Dumpling recipe. That comes up in a story mission in a little bit. So we will get there when we get there.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale.
Got a drug deal in Soho. Here comes another podcast from J. Jonah Jameson.
Literally destroyed a bank. Wait, you think I'm talking about Herman? Can't take us all.
Gotta catch up.
So we got a getaway vehicle. Yeet.
Just drop me off at the jail.
Oops, oops, oops,
No
oops,
reason.
oops.
Curbside service. Gotta shut it. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity.
Slowly working our way over to that last tower, but we will get there eventually. There's just so much to see and do in this game that... And again, I can't compliment it enough that, like, sure, They are distractions from what I'm trying to do, which is get over to this tower. But they're so quick and bite-sized, and they're all fun to actually go do and participate in. And you feel amply rewarded for doing those things, especially like when you still have to unlock the suits and the gadgets, and you need all these tokens, and... it all melds together so well. And even when those things aren't popping up, like just swinging through the city and doing flips and somersaults and stuff is so fun. Like, it's just so relaxing in a way. Like, I could literally just swing around this depiction of New York City all day. And of course, you know, along the way, normally I would be taking like a couple hundred screenshots, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to be messing around with photo mode really in this playthrough. But put this backpack, climb over there.
Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Hey, my first camera.
Nice
Got this
little
at a
camera.
yard sale. Still uses film. Shootup's gonna get someone killed. Okay, kid. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing.
The electric webs do really mess up the frame rate when you get too close to them now. Hung up right in a tree.
Fisk was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons,
Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Seems like they just want to tear the city down.
We're almost to this tower, so...
Nice.
Alright, this should be the final tower in the game. I believe. I don't know if it specifically tells you if you've gotten every tower, but... Hey, we leveled up, so I'm not going to complain. Got 2 skill points to work with. And the whole map is now uncovered, so... We're not quite seeing the full array of side missions and stuff. We still have quite a few type of different side activities to unlock, but we're going to do quick recovery, and we're going to do... let's do the combo booster. I'm going to grab... So you're telling me no one's noticed that backpack in 8 years? Just plastered to the side of this little archway.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work.
Can I? Well,
Pretty good.
all right, I'll take it.
Good enough that maybe
Actually, I'm gonna go do this this Fisk hideout
Fine.
over here.
But make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and
Might
the
as well
Chief's
since we're right
determined
here.
planning, they got.
All right, so can I? All right. So perform a 20-hit combo and hit 3 enemies with scaffolding.
Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
All right. Well, my first question is, does that count as scaffolding?
But
It sure
there
does.
might be a public
Great.
disturbance
13 out of 10. So that's already 2.
You're never getting out of here.
All right. Well, we're detected, but whatever.
I can't touch him if he's in the air.
I want to find another piece of scaffolding so I kind of have it nearby so I can get that challenge done. Ah, there's one. All right, boys, come and get me. This way. I probably could have waited and got a bunch more of them, but...
We can't let him win. Get out of the way.
Man, that was easy. Those bonus objectives are done, so now we can just kind of...
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Oh, come on. Oops, I didn't want to waste web bombs on that guy. Yeah, just kind of kicking people off the buildings is some of the easiest ways to do these challenges.
When I see a mob
Like
rushing
that.
toward me, I assume they want to kill me, but they always do. Still got this.
Nice little 65-hit combo. That's not bad.
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that
And we
site reported windy
still
day
going
in
a little
Atlantic
bit.
City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down. We'll really put a squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
How was he beating us?
Nice little head scissor there.
Reinforcements. Great. I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Here comes the pay. Get back now.
This might actually be one of my, well, I think that might actually be one of my highest combos, so that was pretty cool.
More of them. Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden.
Should be the last group of enemies right here. Oh, alright, relax, relax. We got hit by a stun grenade. Bye-bye.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Beautiful. Alright. Now we can make our way back over to the actual mission. Gonna get this backpack first, though.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone
Here it
celebrate
comes.
with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites.
Peanut butter
like
and chocolate.
peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
Stealth fragment.
One of these days
One of these days I'll work out a fabric.
I'll
work out of fabric that
Stealth
warps
suit would
sound.
really come in handy.
We've got a 1010, possible narcotics sale. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
What I want to know is who just comes on like a random remote skyscraper rooftop for a drug deal. Like, how did you all get up here with no one being suspicious? Oh. Alright, relax, buddy.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Bottom 5. However, that works.
Backpack. Oriole. Keychain.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel
I
like it?
never feel like that. I feel that, Spider-Man. Alright, so we've only got 16 more backpacks to collect. Oops, didn't want to do that. This tower.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
I can't really tell which backpack's closer to me, so I'm gonna go to this one first. Shocker suit.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
So now I'm gonna go to the one over here. Spider-Man
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last
alright,
straw.
texture pop in,
I
relax.
had to quit taking pictures that
Alright,
helped
there we go.
Jameson print lies about me.
Calling all units. Active robbery of an armored car. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelter.
Demons robbing an armored car. These guys are looking for long-term financing.
Oh man, that was crazy. Alright. Let's relax, everyone. Let's just calm down.
Demons are after some serious financing.
This is just swinging around the city is so much fun. I can't understate how fun it is, or overstate.
All units 1030. Armed robbery.
Robbery. Where the heck did it go? I think we went past it, which means J. Jonah Jameson's probably gonna have something to say about that, but whatever. Whatever.
Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately.
There she is, Black Cat.
Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell
So
me
this is
she's
yet
looking
another
for
little
places to
side
go.
activity that we can do.
She would give up that life.
We'll actually
What's she
unlock
looking
a new suit for finishing all of these, so...
Anything look out of place?
Basically, we're just using this camera, zooming in, and taking a picture of
One of
these
her
black
cats.
little cat dolls
She packs those with
around the
range
city.
extenders, then harvests nearby
I believe there's
RFID
not too
signals.
many of these,
I'll
actually.
let Yuri
I
know
believe
to
it's
pick
only
it up.
like maybe 20 or so. Maybe even less than that.
Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this.
Yeah.
She must be desperate for
The
something.
objective's always the same. You're just looking for
Keep an eye out.
the little black cat doll, which is also usually accompanied by graffiti of Black Cat. So...
Hey Yuri, you still have Black Cat's suit?
New suit available. I think it's just going to tell us. Yeah, complete all the Black Cat stakeouts. Alright. So we're going to need some research tokens to get any more of these suits. So...
Equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why?
Probably as
Is
soon
she
as this
back
mission
at it?
wraps up, go to the
Maybe.
nearest
Just double
research
check and let me
station.
know if her
First
gear is still there.
impressions. Spider
Will
and a
do.
cat. Nice, okay. 1 of 12, so yeah, I think there's actually only 12 of these things.
Hey May, you're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were gonna meet up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 12, it just said
I'm
that right
sorry, I forgot. It's been a hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kind of got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
there. Do one of these, why not? Station monitors water pressure for nearby buildings. Anything goes wrong, pipes burst and clogs. An alert is automatically sent out to the city's maintenance teams. At least that's what would happen if Oscorp had ever pushed the city to approve the system.
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. Even better than duct tape.
Even better than duct tape.
Got it. Voila! All fixed. Just call me the amazing spider plumber.
I just imagine Spider-Man, like, one day when he's, you know, maybe done with his crime-fighting days, still creating web fluid, but selling it as you know, like flex tape or flex seal. And now I'm just imagining like Spider-Man standing there, like, to show you the power of my web fluids, I saw this water tower in half.
Got it. Last one. But those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be
They
that
block
high.
drainage. I'm
Unless
going
the
on.
drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Now I ask.
So your solution, Spider-Man, was to pull all of that garbage out and just throw it in the ocean,
No,
huh?
Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
I'm not so friendly if I do say so myself, you know. Let's go with the velocity suit, so it's a little different.
Can't believe I haven't slept since the Fisk takedown. Gotta start taking better care of myself.
Alright. Oh.
What are you doing here so late?
Hope May's couch is comfortable.
Oof, this doesn't look like the most comfortable couch in the world, but
I can't take this.
oh, is that a
You
picture of
can and
Pete
you
and Uncle
will.
Ben?
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time.
Oh, I'd watch some WWE on that couch.
You are so much like Ben.
Yeah, I
You have to
mean,
learn
Pete
to
doesn't have much of
swallow
a
that
choice, you
Parker
know.
pride and
He got
accept that
evicted.
you're human, like the rest of us. Martin,
I'm sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Is everything okay?
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while. But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
Well,
Oh, some shit's
guess we better
going
get busy.
down.
Hope Mr. Lee's okay. Hello?
Hey, did you see my story?
I did. Robbie must be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, it kind of went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborne just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborne's campaign rally this after? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family. I'll be there covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
Am I the only person here? No, JP's in the chat, and I think there's maybe some other people watching.
Taking money from May. I should head out into the city and try to pay it forward.
All right, so we got some time to explore the city. We'll do this side mission because it's just a cutscene that basically opens up another side collectible thing.
Snacky time.
Howard, long time no see. How's Pidgey doing?
He's a little down today. Misses his cousins. Been a bit of a whirlwind for both of us. Owners of my building rezoned for commercial. We had to move into Feast to get our bearings.
That suit's kind of dope.
I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah, I actually don't use this suit all that much, but
when they kicked me
I
out of
decided
my
why
place,
the heck not,
set
since
all
I'm
my
trying
birds
to
loose. Pidgey's the only one who found me. I've been looking everywhere
switch
for
it
the
up
rest
every
of
few
them.
missions with some new
My
suits
bad
because
leg and
there's
all.
just so many in this
You know
game.
what? I get around. How about I keep an eye out?
All right,
for
so
him?
now we got pigeons as a collectible, which is always good.
You do that? Oh, thank you. If you have any luck, please give me a call.
I think I accidentally set a waypoint here, which I didn't want to do. What was I looking for? Can I upgrade any of these? No. Still haven't unlocked the challenges yet. Okay. So let's go get the pigeon down here. Why not? Very dope. I've been on the live the longest, just putting it out. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, Jeff.
Appreciate the support from
Congrats on the
everyone.
ceremony today.
I'll be glad when it's over. A truck full of armed demons
Alright,
stands
pigeon,
in
relax.
public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's up?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on the Fisk construction site in Midtown.
Alright, this one takes a lot of sharp turns.
To play cops and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find. And hey,
there we
here's
go.
a tip on public speaking. Just picture everyone in their underwear. Wait, not Osborne. You know what? Just never mind.
Do I have Instagram? I sure do. If you want to follow me, it's going to be at HexxedPhenom, spelled the same way as my YouTube username.
Just left the stain on my suit?
Clarence, guy's a little devil. He's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards Feast. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find.
All units, police are engaged in
Alright,
an
this is
active
another one
shootout
of my
with
favorite
demons.
missions in the game.
Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
This whole sequence. I think maybe technically it's 2 missions almost, but...
Consolidated shipping. Jeff, I'm here.
Man, this suit looks great.
Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
I kind of regret not using it
On Fisk's territory.
as much as I did in some of my other playthroughs.
I got this.
Alright, so we're just gonna stealth and then back up. And grab this guy. I don't think we can actually alright. Let's do that. And that. Why? Well, that didn't go the way I had hoped, but... That was good enough, I guess. Oh, there was... Oh, well, whatever. There was still an enemy over there, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Fisk's territory is ours.
Number one fan. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Today. Hey, Willie. Nice jumpsuit.
I love the idea that Spider-Man's holding the phone upside down to him, but it's right side up for the camera. The imaginary camera that the game is looking through, you know what I mean?
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go.
Oh, you hate to see that for that guy.
Well, I got their attention. Literally didn't see that coming.
Oh, come on, I wanted to pull the scaffolding down on these guys. Oh, that just happened. Yep.
I could have taken him. Sure. Better swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
Peace out. Peace. Sweet chin music off the side of a skyscraper. No big deal. No big deal. Holy crap, Spider-Man, relax, bro. Man. Just pulled down an entire floor on him.
Gotta find the survivors fast.
Man. I hate to have been that guy. Beautiful. See ya. We got it, dude. You got evicted. You don't have to take it out on them. Well, you know what? Spider-Man's homeless. He's got nothing to lose now.
Hey, big guy.
Could you imagine just getting a wooden pallet just thrown directly at your head at like 60 miles an hour? Like, you're more than dead. Like, Spider-Man sure says that he doesn't kill, but I really don't believe it. There is nothing in this game that leads me to believe that he's not just straight up murdering almost all these people. Like, actually, the one thing that they can do to show that he doesn't kill people is, if you actually, like, throw someone off the side of the building, if you go looking for them, they'll actually just get webbed to the side of the building. Like, we kind of saw it when I threw this guy down. He got webbed up over here. Yeah, right here, right here. So when you throw people off the side of the building, they'll actually get webbed to the side of the building like this, so that it doesn't look like Spider-Man killed them. But that's the least of my worries. I threw a wooden pallet at some dude's head. Like, it's over. Like, a dude's straight up dead. Like, it's just, it's concerning is all I'm gonna say.
Hello again.
Come on.
Spider-Man's like, enough of this shit already, guys.
No!
Man. You hate to see that. Man, like, if Spidey's webs can hold a crane to the side of a building like that, he should start selling this stuff, man. I'm telling you. He could corner the market on, like, he could put duct tape out of business, flex tape, Gorilla Glue, all of them. Put them all out of business. Maybe you could superhero a little faster.
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
Come on. I wonder how much money New York takes in property damage. Honestly, a lot. Like I'm kind of surprised that this city even still exists in the Marvel Universe. Like, I could only imagine how much money you're paying in taxes every year to get this stuff fixed.
Now's my chance.
Real lucky that there was no one in this building.
To regret this. Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Is this the flight to Newark? Yeet. You're telling me that guy's not gonna die from that?
This is your master plan? Replace Fisk? Fisk is only the beginning! What? Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir! What's your plan? Your plan real fast.
I almost failed that quick time event somehow.
This is the plan! Come on, Pete, you got this. You got this, you got this, you got this!
Yeet. I don't know the logistics on if a helicopter would actually be able to have any sort of lift
Please don't screw this up.
in this situation, but badass. Also, if he can just shoot webs like that large and thick out of his web shooters normally, why doesn't he just do that all the time?
Where do you get him?
I guess it probably uses up a lot more web fluid. I guess that would probably be why. Whoops.
Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder.
You might want to bring a ladder.
Yo, Miles. Hey, fanboy.
Oh, crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
That was our first look at Miles Morales.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
We got some 5% swing speed, which I'll take. Alright, let's see. Ooh, some more gadgets, so we can fully upgrade our web shooter, or just plain web shooters. We're definitely going to upgrade our impact web. Can't upgrade the drone yet. We can upgrade the web bomb, which of course we're going to do. Bigger radius. Can't upgrade that yet. Got a new skill point. Let's see. I think the only one that costs 1 point... Oh, actually, no. Charge jump. That one is really useful. Increase web damage. When below half health, attacks generate focus faster. I'm definitely going to go with the charge jump. Did it say I still had some available, or am I crazy? Okay, no. Alright, Spider-Man, you didn't need to go all the way up there, but alright. Whoa, calm down, everybody.
Another message from Doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined. Everything happens for a reason, even Norman pulling our plug.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished. Definitely not loving that demons are targeting me now, Faith.
Alright, so let's just give a quick showcase of the charge jump. So normally, prior to me buying that ability, if we were on the ground level and we wanted to get, start swinging, we would just have to just do that. And, kind of slowly get our speed up, whatever. Now, if we hold the jump button while we're running, we instantly get a big burst of speed. See, that would kill someone. That's what I'm saying, man. You can only convince me for so long that Spider-Man isn't just straight up murdering half the city. I mean, I still love this game, don't get me wrong, but I mean... There's definitely straight up manslaughter happening. I mean, if you threw one of those manhole covers at someone's head, I mean, they're not coming back from that, Like, best case scenario, they're paralyzed for life. You know what I mean? Like, that's best case scenario in that situation. Oops. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Or like a mailbox.
Demons are after some serious financing.
Well, the police almost just ran me over. So clearly they think that I'm a menace as well. I mean, maybe... All I'm saying is maybe J. Jonah Jameson is right about us. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Maybe he was right about Spider-Man the whole time. There's a pigeon around here. Somewhere. I don't know why it won't activate. Where's the pigeon, bro? Maybe if we just kind of leave the area for a second, come back. Maybe it's because we're in the middle of a regular mission that it won't activate. Actually, I don't even know if this is a regular mission, technically.
Report came in from Little Italy.
I don't know. We got another crime going on, so let's get over here.
Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this.
Man, that guy really had a rough time with Spider-Man. Do I ever do giveaways? I'll be honest with you, I've never done one before. Mostly because I just can't really afford to. I would love to do one eventually, but
I'll let you take it from here, officers.
like I said, I'd love to at some point, but
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty
I
sure
have
you're
actually
a
thought about
superhero.
maybe doing something like, like since we're, you know, the whole objective of this month and this summer really, for me, is to raise money for charity. I have thought about doing something maybe where it's like donating like $1 or $5 would get you entered into some sort of giveaway pool, but like, I don't know.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to
How much does Spider-Man cost? Not 100% sure what it costs right now. I could look it up for you, though.
may finally be over.
Like over?
There's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
It is $20 right now on the PlayStation Store.
Figure it out together.
Just, I think that's the...
Well, thanks, Jim.
Actually, no, that's the Game of the Year edition, so... The Game of the Year edition you can get for $20, which includes all of the story DLC as well, so... That's actually a really good deal, considering when it first came out, I think the DLC by itself was $20, so... You're basically getting the game for free, in a way, when you think about it that way.
Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal.
How can no one hear them? It's just, superhero movie logic. Or any superhero story logic. Basically, anyone that's not a main character is deaf. Well, it's the same thing with, like, when he got evicted, like... You're telling me the people that took all the stuff out of his apartment didn't notice all the Spider-Man stuff?
Congratulations, sir.
But yeah, guys, this is where things really start picking up in the story.
Mr. Mayor, I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Alright, get the tissues ready, boys.
Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Here. Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Mom! Crazy. Over there.
Alright, so we're playing as Miles now for this section.
Oh, man!
This is just human Miles, that he doesn't have any powers or anything yet.
Mom!
Miles!
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flip
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yes. Are you okay?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa.
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Baby! Stay here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it.
I appreciate the balls on this kid to just go in there knowing, you know, what's going on.
There. What the hell?
Also, I have no idea how that guy did not just see me hop down off of that, but, you know, whatever. Damn.
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys.
Sometimes your best bet in some of these stealth sections is to just run past where someone will see you, and just not really care about the noise you're making. At least that's my strategy in certain places.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him. Now.
Like here, it's honestly just worth it to just run right to the marker, start the cutscene.
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Doesn't make sense to me why Martin Lee says no survivors and then he doesn't kill Miles. Like clearly he feels bad for him in some type of way, but I don't know.
Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's a part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Man. I could make a very dark joke right now, but I'm not going to. But that officially ends Act 1 of Spider-Man. Yes, you heard that right, guys. That is Act 1.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on me?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Nice.
Excuse me.
I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a
There's
controlling
a black cat
interest in the
stakeout up here.
recycling
Might as
center
well
last
get
year.
it done while we're over here.
Think he's hiding out there?
Maybe.
And there's another
We know he's
pigeon.
not at Feast. If
And
he's
yet
not at the
another
recycling
black cat
center,
stakeout.
maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might.
Another camera. Gotta be Black Cat.
Like I said, these are all pretty straightforward.
Are you jealous I'm visiting my other man? I hope so. But you should know, bad boys aren't my type.
I say as I don't remember where this one is. Ah. There's also a nice little scope glint on these things, so
doing this, Felicia?
you have quite a few different ways to
Hey, MJ, sorry. I'm back.
for them to, you know,
think Lee is
nudge you in
hiding
the
at a
right direction.
recycling center?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And another black cat stakeout. Might as well do it. Alright.
Another camera. Looks like Black Cat, all right.
Honeymoon.
Oh,
Alright.
poor Spider.
I believe
I know I
it
disappointed you
is...
when I couldn't go straight, but why mess
This
with
one?
perfection?
Ah, up here.
Bam. I think they sell rare wine here. She's branching out. Gotta try and get ahead of her.
Got another stakeout up here near the mission marker, and we also got a backpack kind of off to the side here on the docks. At the harbor, whatever you want to
Friends,
call it.
I've just received an update on Adrian Toombs, aka the Vulture.
Skill points.
Apparently, this winged criminal has fallen ill with cancer.
Vulture has cancer.
He's
Oh,
been moved
jeez.
to the Raft Infirmary for treatment,
That's
which
not
will
good.
undoubtedly cost a fortune in public funds. Now, let me ask you, why do we even have an infirmary at the Raft? It's a supermax prison full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course. Now, I realize that's harsh, but so is
Hold
my
glasses.
tax bill.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore.
I like that they're like Harry
Pays
Potter
our
shades,
surgery with
basically.
Money from the Fisk Science Prize.
portable gaming
Have
device.
something
Look at
to do
that.
on stakeouts.
I don't understand why they couldn't just call it a PlayStation Vita, because that's clearly what it's supposed to be. I want to watch you cut your hair. Well, we got to raise $500 for that to happen, so. Where are those donations at? That is a great question. With that being said, guys, a reminder, once we raise $500 for the kids, I will be cutting my hair live on stream. And in case you guys didn't know, this thing's getting out of control. So if you guys want to see me cut my hair live on stream, then be sure to consider donating to Extra Life, which is a charity, of course, that donates all of its earnings to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And we are raising money specifically for my local hospital, which is Penn State Children's Hospital in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And if you would like to consider donating, because especially now more than ever during the pandemic, they could really use our help. So with that being said, since my normal method of putting these in the chat isn't working right now, we got to do things the old-fashioned way. But if you would like to consider donating, the first link coming up in the chat is your direct donation link. That'll take you right to the Extra Life website, where you just pick a dollar amount, enter your, card information. If it matters to you guys, the donation is tax deductible on your tax return at the end of the year. So you can go ahead and donate directly, or we have the t-shirt link, of course, over on that side of the screen. You can see them. I'm also wearing mine right now. It's being covered by the mic. But we got these t-shirts that we're selling. They are available in a bunch of different sizes, cuts, styles, colors. They're in kid sizes even. And they're even available in tank tops to keep you cool all summer long. I don't know about elsewhere in the world, but I know here in the northeastern United States, it has been quite hot and humid for most of the summer. So that's definitely something to consider. And also in that shop, we also have Extra Life posters if that's more your style. So there's a ton of different ways to help out the kids if you can. If not, then help us out by sharing those links around with friends, family, whoever. Ask if they want to donate. Share the stream around. There's a bunch of different ways that you can support, even if you can't donate directly. So please help us raise $1,000 for the kids. And of course, like I said, at $500, I'll be cutting my hair live on stream. And once we raise $1,000, or if we raise $1,000, I will be dyeing my hair green. Also, either on stream or probably it'll at least be a recorded video, because I want to get my hair dyed professionally, so that I don't, accidentally screw up the mixture and make myself go bald or anything. But it will at the very least be recorded and put here on the channel.
These cameras aren't cheap.
And if we surpass $1,000 somehow, I have even more milestones that have yet to be announced. So
someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
There are definitely tons of different, incentives and things and reasons to donate and stuff. I mean, other than just the fact that knowing that you're helping out kids in need, but where is this cat? Oops, I didn't want to exit. My bad. Is it over here? Yeah, somewhere. I'm definitely missing something here. I mean, that's definitely has something to do with the Black Cat, so. But I don't know if that's like her stupid signature thing. Ah, here we go.
Aha.
Inside the jewelry store.
That cat does enjoy playing games.
Brandon said he was going to donate. I told him I already did. I shouldn't have told him. Well, you know. I mean, y'all can donate again.
Assistance needed for civilians involved in a vehicle collision.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
But don't worry, I definitely have plans for the actual 24-hour stream that will, I have a feeling that'll definitely get people donating, so. If all else fails, maybe I'll have to cut my hair and dye it during the 24-hour stream. That'll definitely be something, but we'll see, we'll see. Ideally, in my mind, we at least would hit the 500 mark so that I could have my hair cut before the 24-hour stream, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, guys, if you want to see me make a fool of myself by cutting my own hair and dyeing it green, then be sure to donate and help out the kids. Alright, relax, buddy.
Okay, that's all of them.
Alright, so now we have to do some stuff with the electric web.
High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Gotcha.
Oops, there's another one over on this
Almost
side
there.
then.
One more box should do it.
Oops. Beautiful.
That's it.
That's perfect. That's perfect, game. Thank you. 13 out of 10 webbing right there.
Oh man. These must be where
Alright,
they're
so we got
planning
a
to
map
attack.
here.
Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own.
Got some
Explosives
bombs,
from Fisk's
some
construction
weapons.
site.
Some rifles.
Guns from Fisk's armory.
Is there something else I'm missing here? Ah, yeah. Truck bombs.
This is crazy. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find
Do
all
we
the
change
evidence
the
there.
suit?
Got it. I'll get those
Is it time for a
campaign
suit
offices
change?
evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
I think it's time for a suit change. Just for the sake of unlocking. Let's just start unlocking some of these. Right, don't have enough to unlock this one. Kind of leaning towards either Secret War or the Advanced Suit. Let's go Secret War for a bit. Wait, I just realized that it changed our suit gadget. So let's go back to Web Blossom. Any of these that I can do. Reduce the effect of flashbangs. Increase the amount of you are healed from focus. That's super useful. We're definitely going with that one. Oops. And then I'm going to switch this one back out for the reduce the incoming bullet damage. Scanned enemies remain highlighted until combat starts. Web attacks gain more focus. Finisher. Okay, so these three are pretty good for now. I'm good with these. Gadgets. Can I do anything new here? No. Okay. Go. Alright. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, just want to make sure the audio is all good. Another little detail I love about this game is, like, sometimes, like, when you land on a building, per se, and, like, I can't hear the game right now, so I don't know if it's going to work right now, but a lot of times if you just kind of land and sit still for a minute, the music will kind of stop and die down. And granted, I don't know if music was even playing before, but I know a lot of times when you're in free roam, stuff like this will happen. And then once you, like, get up and start swinging again and get some momentum, then the music swells and goes back into the theme and stuff. It's little details like that that are so cool. Kayla, are you still in the chat? Have you played the new Animal Crossing update?
A lot of guys. I should try to
Is
do
it
this
any
quietly,
good?
but also with style.
Is it more than just swimming? Oh, we're crafting a new gadget, boys. Trip mine,
Use
heck
that
yeah.
stuff I found at the recycling center.
Okay, we don't have any challenge tokens.
Nice.
Favorite
Love using
Spider-Man,
bad
Tobey
guys on
Maguire,
weapons against
Andrew
them.
Garfield, or Tom Holland? For me, personally, Tom Holland. There we go. You'll love to see it.
And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
You'll love to see it. Boom. I never really liked Tobey Maguire. I like Tobey Maguire, and I love those movies. I do have some problems, like, looking back on it now, I do have some problems with those movies, but overall, I think that they were great movies, and I think they definitely set a precedent for what, you know, the MCU would eventually go after in terms of just like a superhero movies in general, let alone, you know, inspiration for like Spider-Man media and stuff. So
sleep it off.
But personally for me, Tom Holland is my favorite film adaptation of the character, just because I feel like it is the most comic accurate, just in terms of like, obviously there's things in those movies that aren't comic accurate, but just in the general sense of like, you know, him being a teenager in high school, that kind of stuff makes it, you know, feel the most comic accurate. And honestly, I've never watched the Andrew Garfield movies. As much of a Spider-Man fan as I am, I've never watched them. So I honestly don't know if I would like Andrew Garfield. I wanted to watch them when they first came out, but then I remember everyone just shitting all over them. So then I was like, oh yeah, maybe I don't need to watch them. And then even to this day, I've just been like, eh.
He's not out here. Better check inside.
Alright. So I really have to walk around the desk to be able to grab this clipboard.
Huh.
Invoice from an auto shop, Pale Horse Rides, that's one expensive
Pale
tune-up.
Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here?
Oh, there's more stuff in here, isn't there? Yep.
They have bases
Demon
all around
warehouses.
This is bigger
Those
than I
act
thought.
basically the exact same
Looks like
as
the demons have an army.
the Fisk hideouts or whatever. Alright, here's another new enemy type that I was talking about. These guys are the ones I was talking about that block your web attack, so you really can't do anything other than straight hand-to-hand combat with them. And also, if you jump in the air, they'll like rip you out of the air. So you kind of have to stay grounded with these guys. Basically, you want to do like a perfect dodge to get them webbed up a little bit, and then start wailing on them. Once they're stunned a little bit, you can start to web them up, but these guys are quick, they dodge quick, they got a lot more health than the regular enemies,
I don't know
so
what I was expecting, but it was definitely
kind of
not
got to
this.
watch out for them. This is one of my favorite things.
Hey, MJ.
Oh wait, hang on. You can with the trip mine, you can web two enemies up together with each other.
But I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Ride.
Actually, you know what?
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Let's make things easier for ourselves.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No.
I like how they said safety's that cardboard box bouncing into the background. I love how they say safety's off, and yet they don't do anything to them. Oof, you hate to see that.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you?
Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Nice entrance.
Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please.
Explanation,
This
please.
is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International.
Silver
A
Sablinova.
private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborne.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go.
We'll talk later.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay.
I wonder if
We're
this
still
is
best
bad
buds.
Sable or Sable after
We're
she
not
gave up
best
crime.
buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave
You
me,
know-
found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that
I don't know. I mean, you kind of find out later in the game. I don't know that they ever directly say though.
ESUID badge
But
for my
my
semester as a
ESUID
teaching
badge for my
assistant.
semester as a teaching assistant.
Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
The storyline with Sable gets wrapped up more in the DLC than in the main game, I would say. Which we'll be playing through the DLC probably. So.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. I guess that's how you roll.
I'm gonna head into this demon warehouse, I think.
Sable ground teams. Need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Outpost.
Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there.
See ya.
Can't have the ones inside feeling left out.
Fine, I'll do the climb first.
The demons are turning the city into a war zone. Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights. Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves
There's too much going on. I'm not a fan.
If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Final question: Team MJ, Black Cat, or Gwen Stacy? Personally, and I think this is probably just mostly from nostalgia, again from the same Raimi movies, but I usually gravitate towards Mary Jane. But like, I don't know, the dynamic between Spidey and Black Cat in most media, kind of hot. So I mean, I don't know. Another crime. Whoa, whoa, guys, relax. Oh, yep, he's gonna rip us out of the air. Oh, man. What a slam. Nice little curb stomp type move there. Hate to see that. Oh, I missed. This little Hurricane Rana type move there. dude with the rocket launcher coming from? Oh, I didn't even notice this dude was over here. See ya. Alright.
Because you told 12-year-old me one day dudes...
I forgot that I wanted to do this demon hideout that's over here, and then I, you know, went super far away from it, so that's always good. Oh, these guys respawned on the roof, didn't they? Fantastic.
Sweet dreams. Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there.
Peace.
Can't have the ones
All right.
inside feeling left out. Go
Inside we go.
MJ, I'm at the first location on your list. And guess what I found?
So let me see what these.
Give the lady a prize.
Okay.
See if you can figure
The
out what
3
they're up
stealth
to while I
takedowns, which
introduce
is
myself.
super easy. A 35 hit combo shouldn't be too hard. Two. Spider-Man has so many cool suits. Definitely, dude. And, like, obviously, even though this game has, what, I think we came up with, like, 39 suits, or whatever, something like that. They are, and that is just a small portion of the, like, overall number of suits that Spider-Man has, but, like, there is such a great variety in this game. I'm trying to figure out who is going to be good for a stealth kill here. Kind of trying to, like... This is what I'm looking for. Oh, can I not? Oh, okay, well. Does that count? No, that doesn't count as a stealth takedown. Okay. Well, then let's, can we, like... that? There we go. Alright, so now I'm just gonna... I love this game so much. Just gotta be a little bit more careful with the demons. They tend to be a little bit better in combat than just the regular fist thugs. So to keep up a 35 hit combo, we're gonna need to try a little bit harder than with that, but overall it shouldn't be too bad. Already at 31. Oh, look at that, 35.
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys,
Small.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Peter, that location's supposedly
I don't even.
the
Oh,
border
okay.
of
Well,
souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing
still
is
got our
not
combo
something
going
I
somehow.
want
I
as a
could have swore I
memento.
just got shot, but
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
okay. Now we got that. That doesn't matter. We got our bonus things in, so.
This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
really hate to see something like that. That dude got absolutely demolished. The trip mines are such a trolly thing. Like, man.
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
Oh. Oh, not what I wanted, but we'll go up here, take out these rocket launcher dudes. There's definitely more than one up here, right? Is this the last guy? Yep. I love that little slow-mo effect for your last, when you defeat the last enemy.
All the demons are incapacitated.
Works especially well when you do a finisher. IMO, in my opinion. Alright, I don't really think I can... Oh, well. Alright, so we have the electrically insulated suit. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but, I mean, we'll use it for a while just because. And we'll actually head over to the main story mission now.
Peter. So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
Alright. Heading up to Martin Lee's office to check out what's going on, what kind of secret he's hiding in here.
Hanging in there. This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Pretty convenient that we need to do some Spider-Man stuff, and these people happen to be leaving.
Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I don't know why that wasn't working, but alright. Isn't Peter like the perfect grandson? Well, I mean, I don't know if he's the perfect grandson because
Room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side.
I don't know if there ever is a story where you meet his grandparents, actually. But that's his aunt. Dear May, very soon you'll hear stories about me, stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. These stories will be true, but the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show, it was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong, May. Strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all you've done, Martin.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
October 2018. Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed for, is finally here. But for some reason I hesitate. Can I really go through with it?
Lee sounds
Yeah, I meant nephew.
almost
You're
like
good,
he
man.
didn't want to head down this path.
Things will happen so quickly. If I give the word, my men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. We'll use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I built here at Feast, all the good I've done, will be wiped if my plans succeed. A chance is finally here, yet I still hesitate. Should I turn back? As part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
I can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Oh, damn, dude.
Creepy. Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room. Wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Start looting up. Yep.
The police had found this. Or May. I want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be.
I love this moment because it's like Lee and Peter both know exactly what's going on.
When my work is
but
done.
to keep May safe, they are specifically being very vague about everything. Legit, my man shows no emotion.
Wait!
You're telling me nobody notices Peter Parker just straight up doing all this crazy shit right outside the feast shelter? Like, realistically, no one should be able to believe that Peter Parker can do any of that. Got some more new suits. We got the wrestler suit. We only need research tokens for this, so actually, I might go do a research facility quick.
I finally got your...
Holy crap, I didn't realize I leveled up that much. Okay. So let's do long strike. Let's do vengeance. And let's do this.
evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. Some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office.
No, we already did that one, so let's go. Actually, there's a black cat thing here, so we'll do this.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's... Felicia thinks she's...
That ground pound is a nice way to just kind of stop yourself in midair. And just go right down to the ground. Alright, so... right there.
Got it. I think some big-time lawyer.
Beautiful.
I bet she's after his client.
And then we're gonna go do this.
To find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat. Hey Yuri, I've got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder.
I'm just
full of
waiting for
info
this
on
phone
it.
call to finish.
I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Alright.
MJ,
Oh,
hey,
come on.
just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes.
Oh, it automatically ended the phone call. You hate to see it. Oh, her place.
This station's simple, but really important.
Simple but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has.
Than anything the city has.
But if I remember correctly, this one's similar to the first research station we did, where we just kind of have to fly through the smog clouds.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Yeah. So we just gotta swing through the smog clouds.
Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. That's it. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. One down.
I like how generally this game lets me take a picture, because there's at least like 10 cars in that picture I just took, so I'm not sure how anyone's supposed to know which one is, you know, has the shitty exhaust, but, you know, that's a problem for someone who's not Spider-Man, you know?
The hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Alright, we're gonna rock the wrestler suit for a little bit.
Hey, it's me. Where were we? Oh yeah. Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for me?
I'm not a huge fan, actually, of how this particular suit looks in this game, but
I guess we'll talk about it
I
at
mean,
dinner.
it's also a classic. Spidey in the wrestler suit, you know what I mean?
Dinner. Huh. What should I cook?
Game's doing the thing where it kind of gives us some time to
Hi, Doctor. How are you?
do some things. Force the truck to stop safely. Web bomb in the air. Okay.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Well.
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Here's your stuff. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Yes. Whoa.
Make your classic spaghetti and meatballs.
Demons must have triggered a bomb. We've got to disable it. Murder parade stopped.
So, Octavius wants to meet us. Is this pigeon gonna work yet?
Disable control. Need a report of
Now it's gonna work.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis.
Easy.
But it's also a day to vow.
You know what? Make my life a little bit easier. Sure, I'm not gonna get any of the bonus tokens, but it was just quick and easy.
Loft's filling up. Rosa just flew home to join her brothers and sisters.
Happy to help. You know these little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him best, of course.
Sandra?
Oh, my wife.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again. And please, keep an eye out.
I hope nobody sees me doing this.
Hey, we got a pride flag. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
This is Stable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the gear.
I'm actually gonna have him face the other way.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo.
So yeah, under normal circumstances, this is what I spend most of my time on this game doing. Messing around with photo mode.
Need backup.
Alright. Let's actually see what Dr. Octavius needs for us. Or from us. Of course, as soon as I land on the roof, there's another crime. Alright.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
So it looks like Dr. Octavius has gotten some funding from AIM.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
There's more superheroes in New York. They'll handle it. I mean, to be fair, we've only seen the buildings that those people reside in. We haven't actually seen them doing anything. So, the verdict's really still out if anyone's actually in New York City right now, other than Spider-Man.
We really need to get better about organizing. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Come on, even at his work, he has all this stuff plastered up. Like, there's no way Otto doesn't know that he's Spider-Man.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy. Huh. Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change. Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside, then offered to show me.
Super fun guy.
Gonna miss that humorless grimace.
Alright.
Our first...
You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test.
You hear about the Bella Twins babies being born? Yeah, I heard.
So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
Oh, man.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
So what? We're looking for 5, so... I mean, we might as well do +4, +5. Up. Over. Corner again. Actually, wait, we have to go across. Straight. Corner. Corner. -4. Maybe I didn't think this one through. Oh wait, no, there we go.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world?
What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later. Don't worry, the work will still be...
It is kind of, like, weird that... I mean, obviously he's not getting paid, so I guess it is a weird situation, but it's kind of weird that Peter goes to work for, like, 5 minutes, and then is just like, oh, sorry, Doc, gotta go. Yet another reason why it's, like, it's impossible for him to not know that he's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Level up.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff for the store.
Threat sensor
and let you
slows time after a perfect
Okay,
dodge.
talk soon.
Increases damage when your health is above 100. Scanned enemies remain highlighted. I'm good with these for now. Impact web's not going to be back further, of course. So we need 2 base tokens to increase our maximum shots with the bomb. So I'm going to go do a base real quick.
All right, dinner at MJ's. No expectations. It'd be hard to
Is
screw
that
this
the
one up.
closest one? Yeah, it's not too far away.
Guess I'll just freelance
I'm
for a
gonna do
while
this.
until she calls.
Cat stakeout.
There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too. And we're done.
Yeet. Oh, come on.
Demons aren't just a street gang.
Alright.
Let's just keep him busy. But I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time.
Let's see.
Found you. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
I'm gonna grab this pigeon and that backpack.
Just received a report of a bomb threat. Witness reported location as the yard.
Come on, Spidey.
The demons. Trying to recreate the city.
Another crime. Oh. Oops. I just curb stomped the hell out of a cop.
Demons have rigged explosives all over the building, but we can't get close.
Point me at him, officer. I'm here to help.
We've located the primary device. If you can disable it, it'll cough up an arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the secondary devices.
Got it. Keep your men back. I'll radio when it's clear. Hey, does that thing get podcast? disarm the primary device. Bomb triggers wired
I
in
hate
series.
puzzles. Okay. We need +3. That means we need to do this, this, that, 3, 3. So we do +5 here. And -2 there.
There,
Beautiful.
got the key. One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer though. Gotta hurry to disarm them.
There was no building to throw them off. We were in the middle of a rail yard.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
But okay.
Hey, MJ.
Right.
I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Wait. Forgot about this backpack.
This is Stable Control. Need an update on the situation in Hell's Stack. Checkpoint under attack by demons.
Another crime.
Sable and demons. None of them like me. Can't let them kill each other.
Web throw and perform 2
Time for my
finishes.
special brand of conflict resolution.
And maybe it's not that easy. It doesn't seem like there's much to throw. There we go. One finisher. Boom. And another. Oh, that was easy. So now let's just get out of here. Fast as possible.
Welcome to the air show.
That was easy.
Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue.
See ya.